What do you two? Welcome to Hip Hop. It's your boy Papa Benji. We are back with another visual today. Y'all know these visuals get very critical. Without further ado, God is good and God bless you all with the most positivity and prosperity in your aura. Make sure y'all all take time out to join that membership on that YouTube, that Twitch, and join in on that Discord family. I would really much appreciate it. Grab some Zasa Pocket, whatever y'all need to rock out, and let's get it going. Logan, appreciate the follow as well. We got a streamer arrested after forgetting to feed her 2-year-old while running 30-hour streams. That's just so unacceptable, bro. You can't jump out the stream and go watch your go check on your 2-year-old, bro. Like what the fuck?
Good God.
She's been
a case.
Idiot. That don't make no sense.
Of malnutrition.
This is a story that's been told before, but today we're bringing it back with moments no one has seen until now.
And his eye was open at first, so I seen him, and then when I seen his eye black, I scooped him up really fast, and I'm like, he's like dead. They said not to move him, and I was like, well, that's already too late.
A case this horrendous of malnutrition.
In this video, we'll show you unseen footage that reveals what really happened behind closed doors. But first, let's go back to the beginning. Officers responded to a disturbing call on March 16th, 2023, at the home of Jonathan Cheek and a female streamer, Sierra Zaytona. Inside, they found
Bitch, you need to go seek some help.
a 2-year-old boy
Her
lifeless
face.
in his crib, a scene marked by severe neglect. The
Wow.
condition of the child made it immediately clear he had been dead for some time.
Roman, what it do?
Fire department, get down. Hey, come on. Yeah. Let's go.
Real trap.
Bring it out here. Back up. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. Get down here. Hey. Hey, firm.
The baby dead. Unfortunately. That's sad. That's fucked up.
Jesus.
That's fucked up.
Good God.
She's been just Sarah, come out here.
Dispatch, you can close that one out. We're not gonna be able to get to it.
I hope not.
We're gonna need a boss out here.
I hope not.
Cover.
On the way.
No. Stay back.
It's just unacceptable, and I can't see how, if you have a child, you don't check on your kid for 30 hours. 30 fucking hours. You didn't move not one time throughout the day. The fuck?
What happened?
Did you not cry,
Hey, stay right there. Sit down.
I had to
Sit
hang
down.
on him because
Sit
he
down.
hears me say anything.
Sit down.
he'll freak
Sit.
out.
Sit.
I've
Sit.
seen him
Sit.
choke when
Sit.
I've
Sit.
seen
Sit. Sit. Sit.
They've seen it all in this house.
Who?
John.
Who's John?
John's the dad.
Miss, let's go. Bring it up.
Last time you saw this child was yesterday.
He was really thin.
Make sure there's nobody in there. Get the dogs in there and then get her back out. What, and
How do you not get disturbed by the silence of your kid? No
can you
call.
find out where the kid was at and keep the dogs out of that area?
Bruh, and that's the thing too. You definitely right. How did you not get disturbed by the silence of your kid not calling you? Cop not going for nothing. Bro, exactly. When a kid 2 years old, a kid is gonna bother you because they want something. They know what they want when they're 2 years old. It's not no newborn baby, 1-year-old baby, not knowing what they want. You feel me? And just crying just to cry. You literally neglected this child and gave this child no attention. And that's what happened.
She's
icing them, send them to urine.
Dude, it's like a fucking hoarder house. There's
You work
2 other
something
kids
out.
in there. This kid's all fucking emaciated. Looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Oh my God.
Tiny little child. She's in there just fucking inconsolable. He's got her in the back of my car right now.
The female?
The female, yeah. She's got 2 other kids here. FD had them over here. But, dude, it's a fucking mess in there.
Jonathan Cheek! She's always in there. Can I just grab the phone where it has the proof, please?
We'll grab it for in a little bit, okay?
He's gonna rip.
Okay, It's not like we don't believe you, okay? You just gotta give us some time, okay?
Nothing's gonna bring him back. It was already hard enough to want to live. They were my only motivation to get us out of here. And now
What do you mean? What do you mean?
How long ago this
That's gonna
happened?
bring him back. What do you mean by that?
My baby. I tried. I was breathing. I was breathing. He's one of those black. What is that? Why is it like that? Why is it like that?
Can I just have you put your hands behind your back, okay? Interlace your fingers. Yep. Anything your pocket that you know about? Nothing that's gonna cut us, poke us? Okay. No drugs or anything in your pockets? You said no? Okay.
Right. What she mean by that?
Where is it? I'll give it to her in a bit.
30-hour streams, you gotta be high
So,
up
white
though.
jumpsuit.
Make the clothes or no?
Okay. Have to take off your.
Only way, nah, fuck that. Only way you can stream for 30 hours plus, you gotta be high up though. Fuck that.
Hoodie, please. Set it down.
Got
right
to.
here.
It's insane, for real.
Take off your shoes.
Unacceptable.
Need you to take off your belt as well.
While Jonathan kept a straight face, no emotions, no remorse, it's quite the opposite for the mother who wouldn't stop crying in the police lobby.
That's weird. That's weird.
Let's not do that, okay?
As officers processed the home, the parents
I
gave
can edit it once
conflicting
it go up.
accounts. The mother was emotional and deflective. The father remained calm, detached, and inconsistent. The truth was later confirmed by medical examiners. The child had died from starvation. Despite a home filled with food, the child had been deliberately neglected. Pathetic. Hours after that arrest, inside a quiet room, detectives sat down with both parents separately. What they said,
That's just
how
so
they said it,
crazy.
and what investigators uncovered in those moments.
Quite a bit of experience in investigations, but more importantly, about all kinds of different types of investigations. But I would have to rank this as probably one of the worst cases of malnutrition I've ever seen in my entire life.
The following footage has never been seen before.
First and foremost, I just wanted to tell you how incredibly sorry I am for your loss, okay?
Man, they got a train by them?
I wanted to introduce myself. I talked to you at the
Do I
scene
got a
briefly.
train?
My name's Detective Hill, and this is my partner, Detective Smith, okay? And who your child was, okay? Before we do that, we want to read your Miranda rights, okay?
Tripping. I'm tripping.
So, before we ask any questions, it's my duty to advise you of your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, okay? Do you fully understand the rights that have been read to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to talk to us?
Yeah.
The interview begins with empathy. Detectives keep their tone calm, measured, giving her space to talk. She does.
Okay, when's the last time John had a full-time job?
Oh my god. Practically never, dude.
Never?
Like,
Well, let's go
he's
back.
never even held a job over a month.
Okay. And why is that?
He don't want to. He's admitted that he just don't want to.
Okay. Who pays the bills over there?
His parents did, and then now because I'm trying to leave him, he made his parents stop. They don't help him, and on top of it, he don't do it. And now I'm put in a position because now, ever since I started doing the streaming and trying to leave him, he's made everything 10 times harder.
What do you mean by streaming? What do you
Streaming is the only kind of work that I can do, like where you just sit there on a camera, you talk to people, you play games. I've ran 30-hour streams.
It's the only job I can do. That's bro, oh my god. I hate people who say some bullshit like that. Fuck out of here. You just don't want to. There's nothing you can't do. You just don't want to. You ain't got no medical condition that say you can't work a fucking job.
12-hour
Dumbass.
streams, 16-hour streams.
Just because I stream don't mean I sit on 30 hours.
Chilling with 300, 500, 600 people on camera, getting them to send me gifts and everything else, because those gifts can be converted into money so we can get out of here. And that was the only way I could think to have some sort of suitable income for now to get us out of here. That way I also don't my SSI. That way, when we did get out of there, I'd have like some kind of income to keep us
It's
monthly
definitely
going.
good income.
Like,
Definitely
but
useful.
now it's like everything's ruined, and the dream I had for our family is gone.
Is any of that, you said that streaming stuff, does any of that involve any kind of pornographic type of stuff?
No.
It's just...
I regretted not. I regretted not. I wished I did, because I was like, damn, maybe I would have made more money a lot faster.
So how much money would you bring in a month in regards to streaming?
In a month. Well, between also people sending me money off the line, which was Matt, he's very helpful. He sent $2,000 just at one time just to keep the house from falling under, so I would have a little bit longer to get out of there.
All right,
like,
so
I would say...
How much, Rich?
I know we at least made more than $5,000. We had to at least made $5,000 more than that.
a month, or just in the
No,
time that you've been doing
since
it?
we started, yeah.
How much you made a month? He didn't fucking ask you how much you made from streaming.
We started or you started?
Yeah, me and the kids, I say we because it's our goal. It was our goal.
At first, her answers come easily. She explains their lifestyle, their routine, how things worked inside the home. But even early on, something feels off. She describes long hours spent streaming online, saying it helps support the household. But when detectives ask about childcare, the answers start to shift.
Ah, fuck. We didn't even get an
who cares
answer.
for the kids all day?
Well,
Are they in school?
No. Thing one won't get his like shit together. He won't get his shit together. He won't make the calls. Well, he did now only because during me deciding to step up against both of them and out them, one of the times he tried to use his control pawn. Oh, I'm gonna come get him, and I'm gonna take him with me. And I flipped out. I pulled up on him and I exposed him in front of his girlfriend.
Okay, I'm talking about John right now. Okay.
Oh yeah, well,
She do it too.
my bad. That was about the school part. My bad.
Girl, what the fuck are you talking about, girl? This is why you need to touch grass.
Custody.
You look crazy. You sound crazy.
I've literally been in his life since day one.
I know, but do you babysit him every day? Do you babysit him every weekend?
Pretty much every day, yeah.
Okay.
There's been times that he's been over by him for 2 weeks or been by him for like a month, and then he'll be by me, and it's just back and forth, also depending on like our living situations have been rough. Like right now, I'm pretty sure he's in a hotel or just now getting his apartment with a girl, so it's like back forth.
In the last 2 years, how often would you care? Does he
2 years.
drop
W.
drop him off while
Corgi.
he's working to you?
That's it. Like now that he's working, he's only been working these past 2 months. Before that, he had no job, and he'd be in and out of jobs just like John. He's not much better, but he is better.
Okay, let's circle back to John. It's kind
All right, let's focus on one dude.
In school because his dad won't do anything.
His dad's crap.
And you haven't participated in enrolling him in school or anything.
I'm not able to. From what I'm told, like I have no legal guardianship.
Okay, because he is in custody.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand.
So,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I've been
So
on his
forgive me
ass.
if
Yeah, no,
I'm not trying to insult you, buddy.
Respectable officer. I fuck with this officer. I ain't gonna lie, man.
You're good.
So now in your care all the time, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you're home all day?
Yes.
And is John home all day with you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I asked if somebody had grabbed those phones, because if you guys look in those phones, there's pictures from Halloween. There's pictures that they're all healthy. They're all good. Like everyone, like once I started work and everything with him, all he does is play video games. He doesn't want to clean. He doesn't want to. I get the food.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
You just gotta give him the food. The food I pulled out yesterday, the chicken that was stolen, ended up right back in the fridge. Like, I'm just trying to work to get us out, and like, I've always done everything. The cooking, the cleaning, bending over backwards, my house, this, that. I'd show up and my son's got ash on him and watching 5 Nights at Freddy's. All this other
shit.
And
I'm talking
like,
about
for both of them. So I hit that point of like, I'm gonna work and get us out of here. You can do something.
Sure.
So I'm like, it's set up, it's done. Okay, did everybody eat today? Good. Boom, boom, done.
Yeah,
Well,
my
first
shit
time I
lagging.
seen him, looking skinny and up,
when
I
was
broke
that?
down.
We good, y'all. We good. Oh, my shit almost crashed on me. Hold on. We good. Almost lagged out.
And started crying.
When was that?
W sub, day of W sub.
That was a week and a half, or yeah, a week and a half ago. right before his birthday, beginning of the month. So I started talking about his birthday and everything else, and I was like, okay, why is he like losing weight? I was like, are you feeding him? He's like, yes. Like, okay. And then when he was like looking scrawny and I was like, you're not feeding him. There's no way that you are. And we got in a humongous fight, and he went over to his mom's, and then he had texted me about, I admitted to my mom about what.
And what is it that he said he admitted?
Not feeding him and stuff like that. Those times he was like, because during like the beginning when I was like, we're leaving, he was aggressive. There was, the bathroom door got broke more than once. He even took the kids' door off their door to give it to the bathroom. Because he broke that too. Like, he breaks everything. Like, you fight against him. You
anger
argue,
issues,
you disagree against him.
There's no clear structure, no consistent responsibility. Even though she
my
claimed it
OBS
was,
froze on me.
care seems to move back and forth without anyone fully accountable, even when they saw signs that shouldn't be there.
Okay. So, circling back, and you said that it's your statement that was showing signs
T-Roy,
of
what it do, brother?
being
Blessings.
skinny around his birthday, which was about a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was his birthday was on the 8th of March.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and explain to me what.
Because he was damn near 40 pounds around Halloween.
Okay.
That's why I was like, hold the up. Like,
Right.
I know I'd been in the room constantly running those hours, but at the same time, like with the fights going down.
When you're in that room, how long are you in the room for? Like how many hours?
30 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. Like,
And-
I don't stop the stream, really.
Okay. So what you're saying is that how often do those streams go on for? Like, are they
I
every
stream
day?
every day.
So you're saying
Every day.
You're saying
Like that's the thing. Responsibility and discipline and acknowledgement comes into place. That's like doing something so much knowing you got other responsibilities you gotta attend to. That's why you gotta categorize that shit, bruh. You're in no position to be able to do 30-hour streams. You got fucking kids. I got kids that I gotta watch. I can't stream all day. If I had somebody to watch my kid, it's not like you leaving your kid and nobody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that shit under control if you were doing that as well. But if you can't do that.
and you stream on what platform are we talking about?
Meet Me.
Meet Me?
Meet Me. I was
Meet
just
Me.
about to merge over to Twitch and start doing that too, because I was freaking out. Like, we're not
Explain
getting
to me
enough
what
money.
Meet Me is.
What is Meet
so
Me?
You're saying that you're in that room for 30 hours at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And you're saying, how do you use the bathroom at all? You come out of there?
I do.
Okay. When you're done streaming, do you have any interaction with your family, with
It's not been healthy for a long time. A lot of the times there would be a lot of fighting or everything else, and he'd be like, go. I don't want to see you. Get the fuck out of here. You guys leave now. I'm like, how are we gonna leave now? Like, after I was like, we're leaving. We're done. Everything else like that. It started blowing
Unacceptable.
up into fights like that, and him pushing me, like, get out my face. This, that, and running into the bathroom, slamming the door, this and that.
Okay.
And like, he would not, up until the minute he was like, I admitted what I did.
Being
He was,
scandalous,
like,
she wild as fuck.
Very,
Rose.
I don't know. His breakdowns kind of like stopped
you
after
keep
that.
saying what you admitted. What is it that you're alluding to? What are you
I'm not-
trying to tell me?
Definitely
Well, like-
yapping.
Well, it's what he said to me and what he said to his mom.
Okay.
Like him not feeding him when he was telling me that he is and this and that.
And
All
when
the
did-
shit that he
when
was
did you
lying. I
find
was
out-
like,
when did you find out that he wasn't feeding him? Back in March.
when
in front
he,
of his
well,
birthday?
that was the confirmation. I already kind of like had a suspicion, but he's sitting here like, no, he got a metabolism like mine. He just
Yep. She's throwing the hand and pointing the finger at somebody else so she don't get in trouble for it. That's some bullshit right there.
I like, no,
What
there's
did
no
you do, Justin?
way, because when I'm
What
taking
did-
care of
when you-
everything, he was just fine.
And you say you were taking care of everything. What does that mean?
Taking care of everything, running myself thin, taking care of John's
And Beth.
the house, food for both of them, doing everything
Both the
for
kids.
not just both the kids, both the men.
Okay.
They're fucking children too.
She admits she noticed changes in the child: weight loss, weakness, decline, signs that would be hard to miss. But despite seeing it, she didn't act in time. Then comes the moment that changes everything.
Was showing signs of
Like, you couldn't have your baby in the same room with you? She was that disturbing? The baby was that disturbing in the room with you? Like, bruh, if I ain't got nobody to watch my kid, I have my kid run around back here doing whatever the fuck because I know my kid back there. Like I wouldn't be able to smoke no za, but at least I know my kid is safe. You know what I'm saying? It's progress. It's progress, bro.
Of John telling you that he was intentionally not feeding him.
What it do, Mari?
What did you do then?
I started taking over and like feeding him and everything else and setting food out. Like, okay, this is out. Feed him the PBJ. I said, okay. When I asked him, okay, did you finish feeding him the half? Because like when I started feeding him, I noticed, okay, like he can't hold down much. So like half of his PBJ, I put back in front of the microwave. I went back to work. End of the night, the PBJ is gone. So I asked him, did you give him the rest? Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, okay, you did. And I don't know.
Did you to see how
2
he
years
was
old
responding to the food that you were giving him?
Oh, he like when I was feeding milk.
And how were you mixing the cereal for him? What you said you were putting it in a bottle? Was
yeah,
he
putting
drinking
it in the
it
bottle.
or was he eating it?
I was putting it in the bottle.
Okay, and he would drink that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when he was drinking that,
he was throwing up. I did notice that, like, he was throwing up. That's one of the reasons I told him, make sure, like, you take it a certain amount of time, and that's why I was in and out and everything else there. I've checked on him.
No hospital run? Did you go get him checked out at the hospital to see why he's throwing up the food? Did you try any other food? Did you just keep giving him the same thing knowing that he's throwing up on that food? He or she?
Sporadically in between. That's why I said, like,
heard him
when he left today and I went in there.
She claims that Jonathan Cheek admitted to intentionally not feeding the child. That statement shifts the case from neglect towards something far more serious.
okay.
Don't rely
When
on
you got
nobody
off
else. That's your
that
kid.
streaming platform, how many times throughout the day? You took breaks, used the restroom, grabbed something to drink. Did you ever check in on him?
Barely.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
How many times did you give him a shower from his birthday until today?
Being a parent is a learning process for sure.
5 days.
Unless you raise the kid to 18 already.
Yeah, it's been 5 days or more.
So you haven't showered him in 5 days?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I legit tell him, like, this and this needs done, and it's my fault for even leaving it on him either.
What prompted you to call 911 today? What happened today?
I seen him looking dead.
Okay. And
I wanted to save him. I wanted him to come home. I wanted him back. I couldn't believe that I had been trying so hard, that I had not paid attention,
Motherfucker, you wasn't trying hard enough. You wasn't trying hard enough. Because it took 1 second to be like, all right, I'm going to double feed my kid. I'm going to double feed my kid, bruh. Babies are never too full. I don't give a fuck with nobody telling me.
That happen. That's what.
How did you find him like that? Where was he at?
And it's the husband's fault.
Like,
if she
legit
knows
laying like
the guy
this.
has a problem for her. That's what I'm
His
saying,
eyes open.
E46.
First
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you put somebody to watch your child. If you believe that they weren't doing their job, that's when you have to step in and do the job. Don't just still keep telling a person what they need to do and they not doing it. And then you know what I mean?
And then when I see his eyes,
ignorant.
I scooped him up really fast and I'm like, he's like fucking dead. They said not to move him and I was like, well, that's already too late.
Okay. Which bed was he in? Because there was no bed in the room that he was
Oh my God.
There's no bed.
Is there a bed in there?
There was a bed.
You said the center room. Can you just, is it a crib or is it a bed?
Yeah, it's a crib.
Okay. Can you...
There's no sheet on it like there should have been. And it's 100% like this. It's gross. It's got food and stuff on it.
When 2 days ago when you checked on him and he was sleeping shirtless and without pants and just in his underwear, how did he look?
He still looked bad, but not like that.
He looked bad, but not like that. Can you define what bad means?
Where I can see your bones at all.
Okay, so you're saying that you could see his bones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And,
oh my goodness.
did you phone 911 at that time to get him help?
I checked to see if he was breathing, checked to see if he's alive. And then after that...
Was he breathing and alive at that time? So 2 days ago when you checked on him, he wasn't?
Oh, no. I thought you meant today. If you asked, oh, no. I told you why I didn't call 911 sooner.
Okay. All right.
Tell me again,
I was also scared if I was ever put in a position to fight for them on my own, that I wouldn't be able to do it. The house was in his name.
Detectives bring the focus to the final hours. However, within seconds, tone shifts.
I mean, y'all both can get arrested for all I care.
Detectives move away from empathy and begin confronting the reality.
As I stated before, I'm a detective, and my partner, Detective Smith, we work within our criminal investigation division here at the Clinton Township Police Department.
Yeah, this shit get crazy, Justin.
And we both have
the streamer too. Crazy.
In investigations. But more importantly, we work in what's called CPU. It's kind of our child protection unit, so to speak, right? We deal with a lot of cases involving child abuse, child neglect, child sexual assault, and then, unfortunately, child death investigations, okay? And one of the things that we've learned over the years is that we've learned about all kinds of different types of investigations, but more specifically in relation to this, I don't think we've ever seen a case
beat her ass
this horrendous of malnutrition. And I'm going to explain this to you why, okay? Science doesn't lie, okay? We have a whole team of people we work with. We work with other detectives within our unit. We have supervisors, we have crime scene technicians, we have medical examiners that come out to the scenes.
Correct.
You know, we have all kinds of different people that we work with. It's unequivocally, without a doubt, that extended period of time. I would have to rank this as probably one of the worst cases of malnutrition I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been a police officer 21 years. Detective Smith's been in law enforcement for... There is no greater gift.
Nigga told her this the worst case. Nigga said this the worst case he ever seen in his entire life.
Than a mother giving birth to a child, okay? You carried that little boy in your womb for 9 months, okay? There is no greater gift than that, okay? And you had a tough pregnancy.
Talk your shit.
Because you're in a lot of pain, okay?
But talk your shit, boy.
Right? But he was born, right? And it's a mother's instinct. It's a mother's instinct to take care of their children, okay? And what I find incredibly hard to believe and hard to fathom is that on his birthday, this little boy looked like that, and you never got him help because you were selfish and you were afraid that he was going to be taken away from you. And now, he's not with us anymore, right? But I want to know, because that he didn't show those signs at his birthday, they were before that. And you knew they were before that.
I was way absent, and I know I shouldn't have been.
Is it your truthful and accurate statement that
fucking
you
pathetic.
found him, as hard as this might be to be forthcoming about, that you found him today deceased?
Yes.
So if we were to have medical,
if you're telling me the fact that he didn't die today,
we're going to find out.
I know this, but I want to find out too, because like I said, I haven't been as attentive and active as I should have been.
Bitch, I don't care what you gotta say.
As of recently, these past few months.
Responsibility is
I don't even disrespect females like that, but she pissing me off.
Placed directly on her. No more shared blame. No more distance. At this point, there's little left to explain.
Responsibility.
Well, it's a certain bond that you have with your children when you carry them, right? And especially when you know that your child is ribbed, is skin and bones, isn't eating, is vomiting. You said 5 days ago he's all crusty because he puked all over himself.
That is.
And you know, I just want to understand.
I broke in the fear of losing him in any way is too much.
Accurate,
and I
Justin,
ended up making the wrong decision and completely lost him.
And thank you for sharing that.
Like, I just all I ever wanted was my babies and me to be together and be happy. That's why I fought those 2 years. That's why I did what I did. That's why I was terrified to lose him.
All right, bro, I understand what you did it for. I understand what you did it for. I understand that you had to grind and you had to do certain things and boom, boom, boom. But that doesn't matter. You got 24 hours in a day. You didn't take one break from the streaming. You didn't take not one break, my nigga. That pisses me so much off, bro. Because you acting like you doing so much good, but you're not even saying, all right, I took an hour or two break, or I took a break or two to at least feed him and make sure he all right and stable. Kids you don't feed a kid once. You feed a kid multiple times throughout the day.
I just really didn't think that his dad would be capable of just not, and that he would lie at.
Well, this
I don't.
Sierra, this unfortunately is the
I know it's
responsibility
real
of two parents, not just him.
I
know.
Responsibility of two parents. I've been the only one since day one.
Okay.
Her and the dad need an ass whooping. They both need to get charged immediately.
Is there anything else, Detective Smith?
No, it's not.
Like, I did my best. Like,
that don't make no
failed,
sense.
though.
Okay.
I could have done better. I should have called him help.
I appreciate that. I thank you for.
I don't care if you appreciate it. It doesn't bring him back. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't take back anything. It doesn't fix the decision. It doesn't tell me where I should have made a better decision, not just then, but way before then. Because all my mind can think of is where down the timeline could I have made a decision where this would have never even became a thing.
Freeing up more time from your streaming and not do 30 hours of fucking streaming and thinking that you can do it? The fuck is you talking about? She's slow.
I questioned myself, should I have even started fighting to leave him? If I would have just stayed with him, stayed obedient, this wouldn't have happened.
Well,
if I would have just kept cleaning the house, kept taking care of everybody.
That house, you
oh
called
my!
Today. You had access to 3 phones. You spent 30 hours a day, talking to people on the interweb and doing all that stuff. You had every opportunity to call 911. To get medics there. You saw in a matter of a lickety split second, you had FD, you had 4 police cars there that were trying to save a kid that was already deceased. That's the problem.
I get that, and you're only looking at the end of the day. You're looking at...
Bitch! I know you ain't just say you were only looking at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't think she has no accurate justifications for her dialogue.
Get him.
Stand up for me.
Yeah, you're going to jail, bitch.
Turn off your hands behind your back.
Yeah, bitch, you're going to jail.
Child abuse in the first degree.
Fucking piece of shit. Dumbass.
If I would have called way sooner.
The timeline.
If I would have called way sooner. If you would have called, if you would have even took him to the hospital. Nobody give a fuck when you called. You still called way too late. Dumbass.
It's clear. The warning signs were there. Yet they decided not to act. It's quite unfortunate. And now the interview shifts to the child's father, Jonathan Cheek.
Jonathan Cheeks. Hey, Mr. Cheeks. Bend it over, Mr. Cheeks. We gonna clap them things, Mr. Cheeks. Hey, Mr. Cheeks. That nigga gonna go in that jail and generate a BBL.
And talk to you and see what's going on. And
prison, my bad.
I fully understand. I'm willing to waive my rights. Take a look at that if you'd like. And how many kids do you have?
Fake feeding the baby.
Babysit her oldest.
The fake baby feeder.
I guess the oldest kid, how old would that be?
6.
Bending him straight over.
He got dropped off this morning around 8:15.
Look real nice, Mr. Cheeks.
Wake me up before my alarms go off, so that probably made me sleep in past my alarms.
Okay.
But he came in. I said, "Hi, how's it going, bud?" He took off his coat, shoes, and went right back to bed.
Okay.
Be good tonight.
Food, make sure that he's all right.
Okay. And
you gonna try and rock out 007
this morning? Make sure I give him a bottle. He was fine then.
Okay.
Then I checked him again at noon. He was sound asleep.
Depends on how it's hitting. What it's hitting for.
She's in a hyperventilated state. That I said, okay, I'm not even gonna bring your car home. I'm gonna have my mom drive me.
Okay.
Have my dad work on your brakes.
That's the thing. I don't think a police call would have had anything to do with it. If you seen your kid not eating or looked like your kid wasn't eating, the first place you should take your kid is the emergency. You know what I mean?
So I have no clue what.
Now, kind of Walk me through a typical day that you gave him a bottle. Is that like
They
a
need
sippy cup,
medicine.
or like,
No, it's more like a his bottles. Like he likes to drink so much that I have a.
I'm the
water
original
bottle from
Papa.
Military School, about yay tall. We fill that about here.
okay, what do you fill it with?
So mashed potatoes. He's got his own little oatmeal, dry milk. Mix that all together with some water.
Okay.
And give it to him.
And does he like it?
He downs it.
Okay. And then does he?
Ass gonna be whistling
does he
during the
ask for
sun
more?
with me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And do you make him another bottle? Did you like?
No, I shorten the bottle amount that I try to give him some solid food. That way he's continuing working on his motor skills.
I gotcha.
Let me stop. Let me stop,
Would you prefer
Charlie.
to drink? Would you prefer to eat out of a cup rather than do like solid foods? Okay. And then, did he ask for seconds today, or did he want another bottle or something else to eat? He just had that one.
He just had that one and then just went right to sleep.
Okay. And that, is that? Would you say that's a
One feeding your kid one time a day. Once a day. Feeding your kid once a day.
typical morning for him? Okay. And do you know?
Oh yeah, I'm following
what
him up.
he ate, like the day before.
Yeah, last
He swings
night
hurt.
he had 2 bottles. So I put saltines crackers in there for him. He ate those this last night because they were empty this morning. So I refilled those because he likes crackers. If I had Ritz, I'd be using Ritz, but
So for like a solid food.
solid food, and then we go for vegetables, mashed potatoes, green beans, you know,
Okay.
normals,
And then,
mac and cheese.
so you said yesterday he had 2 bottles.
After I got home from doing all my running for work,
Okay.
trying to find jobs and everything.
Okay.
Detectives eventually shift their questions toward care and routine, medical visits, feeding, and daily.
I'm just saying, like, once a day is unacceptable, bro. That's like you feeding your kid breakfast and you not feeding them again until breakfast tomorrow. What the fuck? What the fuck?
life.
And then did he get a pediatrician visit this year at all?
No, I forgot.
Okay.
We have a schedule for next month, actually.
Where was last year's at? Where Jay's go?
It was at like
As I say, there was a call for an emergency room, I feel like.
26 and Gratiot. It's her doctor. I don't know the name of it.
26 in Gratiot?
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the hospital or the doctor's office?
No, not off the top of my head.
Mom
should
would
go
eat
with
less
her,
so we have food. I know that's
In
right.
terms of his communication skills, how verbal is he?
Not that verbal.
Okay.
Word, nigga.
Like if he were to tell you he was hungry, how?
I give my kids my last pieces of bacon before I eat the bacon. I feed my kids breakfast before I eat breakfast. Fuck that, I eat breakfast. I'll probably skip it just to make sure they eat
you communicate that?
and have enough.
He would scream, and then if you mainly is all about his emotional. He just shows facial features on what he wants.
When was the last time you stood there and screamed like that?
Last night.
Did it last night?
Until I woke up before him this morning.
What time last night did you do that?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night.
And then what?
That's not normal for him, but I made sure. I'm like, okay, look, what do you want? Checked him. He's like, okay, you need to change your diaper. All right. Do you want a bottle? Scared about that. I said, okay, here.
So last night at 10 you went in there.
Gave him one last bottle of the night, and after he drank that, he went to sleep. And I went to prep to remake the one for the morning.
Since he seems to know a lot about the kids, the officers become curious about what exactly Zaytona does in the house.
So now you kind of put your hand up, like, yeah, that's me. I'm the guy doing it all.
She's at home. She works at home.
What does she do?
She live streams. Been making a few grand, quite a few grand actually, off of it.
Really?
Have you guys been able to stay in your place because of the money she's making? You're not.
Yeah, that's how we were able to save the eviction.
And like by eviction, did they actually serve you with a?
I had court and everything, yes sir.
Really?
Okay, a couple grand.
Before court.
A couple grand. A couple grand. This is crazy.
Showed up, and I still
How much
showed
did
up.
you?
Quick question.
grand.
What has happened so far?
And you guys covered it.
Lady didn't feed her baby.
And you're saying
That's
this
2
is
years old
because
and the
she's
baby
streaming.
passed away.
No, that was because I wasn't working.
Now, how much time does that take for her to do that or to make money?
What did you do,
How long she
Isaiah?
wants to go, or really.
Okay.
Some days I've seen her do 16, 18 hours.
Okay. And then that's. I guess my thing is, your time is your money. So is it worth the time she puts in? I guess is what I'm trying to gather.
Well, with live streaming it all for her, it based on how many people comes in.
30-hour live streams, no watching the
Everything
baby.
else, that way she can cash all that out. But then there's this one guy that we both know who's directly PayPaling her money to help her out too. That's how she was able to get her car, her phone, and she just received $2,000 today.
He claims he handled most responsibilities, while Zaytona focused on streaming. Detectives
tricked
then
on.
decided to focus on the final moment.
Nigga friend sending her direct money. That nigga tricking on her. Oh that sounds strange, right? Sound a little strange, right? I mean, you get the money how you get it, I feel you, right?
And he admitted to many
Big
things
player.
that just doesn't seem right.
Okay. And what
People
was
don't
it
need kids
about
for sure.
yesterday that you said something is not right?
Kids is a
Because
learning
she only had that
process.
one bottle all day.
For
I put
18
food in
years,
there
18
for him,
plus.
But it didn't get, like I said, it didn't disappear till that night.
Okay.
So it's like, okay.
What
but
other food did you put in there besides, you said just a bottle, but
I
you
put
had other food?
saltine crackers in there, our last can of green beans. I made some pizzas, cut some up for him, put them in there for him. Noticed a few pieces around the floor. That's about it. Then I would go back in there and see if he ate it. If he didn't eat it, I would touch him, sit him up, try to get him to eat a little bit, but he just wouldn't.
Did you think at some point of taking him to the pediatrician and getting him checked out for like a dietitian or get him some help with basically putting weight back on?
I was hoping to do that today.
Okay.
And that's why I was trying to get the brakes done. I didn't want to put the kids in a car that I don't even trust driving myself.
So you said that you were concerned and that today you were going to call, but you wanted to get the brakes done first. Who were you gonna
Bullshit.
I was just going to go straight and take him straight to Henry Ford. That's the fastest response I probably would have
The
got.
hospital?
Yeah.
Was there any thoughts of calling 911?
She didn't want, not until she called me. Like I said, because we don't got insurance for the kids yet. Due to me losing my job, it was on the company.
Insurance is one thing, but I mean, if your kid needs treatment, you know, whether you have insurance or not, your kid's gonna get treated. You know that, right?
Yeah. It's just my way of thinking got in the way. And I know that.
But niggas got the most excuses in the motherfucking book, though. You see how pathetic and useless they are, bro. Just take responsibility. Yeah, I didn't do what I had to do, bro. Get it over with, brother.
So, at some point
You're
today,
cucked.
you think you would have taken your kid to the hospital because his
The
weight.
minute I got up, the minute I got done with the car. Even if we wouldn't have been able to finish it. If I wouldn't have been able to finish it, I would have had my mom take me or something.
He admits the child wasn't eating. According to himself, he knew something was wrong, but he didn't act, a decision that carries serious weight. Now, detectives push harder.
And again, you know your son better than I do. I think just looking at him,
Everything goes on pause, family. Everything goes on pause, bro.
I feel like he probably had some problem with either keeping food down or eating. That's just
He could have been sick.
I'm not a doctor, right?
Fever.
That's just me taking a look and saying, I don't think this kid had enough to eat.
Right.
Now, whether that's keeping it down or being fed.
He's not the type of kid who would throw up either. The last time I've ever had to clean up throw up was when he was an infant.
Okay. I mean, do you think that you're, I don't want to call you, you know, I don't want to say you're lying to me, okay? But part of me feels like I'm not getting the whole truth out of you.
Yeah, nigga, you're lying.
And that's with regards to the eating, okay? But again, you're saying he's not spitting up. And you're saying you're changing his diaper 2 to 3 times a day, right? But if he's eating that volume of food, that food's got to come out one way or another.
Right. Exactly.
Because his body, the way it looks, it's not absorbing any of that food, right? So it's either going to be in that diaper, or he's going to throw it up. But
I've noticed the diapers are more full of pee lately than they've been of solids.
But he's not getting that food, is what I'm saying. So he's either not being fed properly, okay, or he's got some medical problems that
Needs to get checked out.
yeah.
I needed to have been checked out.
But again, you know your son better than I do, right?
Yeah. I should have just took him when I first noticed the weight loss.
And that was last week, you said?
But I mean, if I looked at him today, I think it's going to be earlier than a week. Okay, if we're being honest with ourselves.
I know it's only last week.
No, I understand that, but I mean, even a week from now, I can't imagine him much larger than what he is, you know, than he was today. I don't understand how just a week ago he could have been
You guys
perfectly
have fun,
fine,
man.
and then today he wasn't.
Last week I noticed a slight decrease in weight and how his skin looked.
And how did his skin look?
He's almost as thin, a little thinner than me.
Did you talk to Sierra about it?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Basically, she goes, "Oh, you're the one taking care of him, so why don't you do something about it?" But I remember being gone that day.
On it, count in it. Oh my goodness.
Gotta go get some seats and stuff for a car.
The
Did Sierra
responsibility,
comment
fam.
on if she was ever worried about him?
Not that I know of.
I mean, I'm just saying, did she ever make a comment like, if you want to call, like, I'm going to call, like, 911 or I'm
On
going to
the
take the hospital or I'm going to take the
level, on
doctor?
the level of torture.
She never made a comment.
Definitely on the level of torture.
And you're saying just a week ago that you noticed that. I'm having a hard time accepting.
You so right,
this
Empeth.
is really the truth. Like I said, I think that you're.
It's all right, Andrew.
I think you're holding something back.
Somebody is.
Okay, and I don't know what you're struggling on, but we're here to find out what happened.
The tone is no longer neutral. It's direct. They
About to
confront
belt
him
your
with the
bitch
condition of
ass,
the
boy.
child. There's no room left for vague answers.
So when you heard these odd sounds from your son, right? So he's making these odd sounds when you tap on him, touch him, whatever it is, which is not normal.
The dry scream was not.
Okay.
He always just normally just makes a little or just normal baby noise.
And you're concerned, obviously, right?
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Okay.
Unacceptable
no way
shit.
You should be dry making that kind of noise.
Right.
If you're drinking bottles. Because that's like someone being dehydrated.
Right, or malnutrition.
Right. That's why I can take him today.
Okay. You understand malnutrition is correct. Okay. So, like he said earlier, we seen your son, right? Just like you did today. Just like he probably looked the same last night as he did pretty much today. Okay. And that child, to me, looks like he hasn't ate probably a good week. More.
That's not possible.
No?
No.
So obviously, you know, the doctors are gonna look at him, they're gonna do a autopsy, right?
You want to know though what happened to him, right?
Right, because they're gonna do that, right? Because that's what you want to know what happened to him, right?
All I know is that I was
Yeah, I hope people want to know what happened to his kid. No, that wouldn't be right.
called by Sierra, tell me I needed to come home, and they didn't tell me nothing.
Well, I'm telling you right now that I looked at your son today, and it looks like he hasn't eaten in a very long time. And I'm asking a simple question. Okay? Was he hard to feed?
No.
Did you?
Sometimes he became picky on the foods he ate.
Did you have food to feed him?
Yeah.
And did you feed him?
God bless you, Erica.
I said the only thing he wanted was that bottle.
Okay, and what was in the bottle?
The mashed potatoes, his dry milk, and his infant oatmeal.
Okay.
You nasty bitch.
What was in the bottle?
The mashed potatoes, his dry milk, and his infant oatmeal.
Okay.
You nasty bitch. Infant milk at 2 years old? Infant milk at 2 years old? Nah. Mixing mashed potatoes with infant milk? That's nasty as fuck, bro. That's so nasty, bro. Why would you even feed? Would you drink something like that, nigga? Come on now. Like they don't. No.
But
no.
looking at your son, it's not possible that he was fed that much food within the past couple of weeks. Probably, maybe not even for the past
No, I mean it's gonna cause him to throw up.
couple months. That's what I'm trying to get
For
from you,
sure.
is just to try to get
I know that for sure.
what's really going on with
And all I
Xavier.
know is what I've been able to do for him. I don't know what she's done or not.
John, let's
I'm
listen.
being-
Let's be honest, okay? We're talking man to man here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like he just
That's
said, you
wild
got 50
work.
some years of experience right here sitting in law enforcement and doing investigations, okay? And I can tell you now that him and I, looking at your son today, have never seen a child that malnutrition. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So now let's I know what you're trying to do, okay? Be honest with me, okay? When is the last time he's ate a good meal and you fed him?
That was, I would say, 2 days ago. I'll tell you the truth on that.
And what was that good meal 2 days ago?
I made a roast when I get home, too.
Okay. So 2 days ago he had a good meal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you saying, hey, I'm being honest with you.
Your son hasn't eaten in a while. Let's be honest. Okay? Because I looked at him and I can guarantee you 2 days
Nasty
ago
work,
he
man.
couldn't eat. Based on how he looked today, 2 days ago he could not take and put food in his mouth. Do you know that?
He did, though.
He did not. Okay.
You gonna keep telling us that
So what I was
bullshit?
speaking about earlier was,
Oh my god.
and it came up before, science, you understand science, right? They're going to do an autopsy on your son. And they're going to be able to tell the last time he ate. And they're going to be able to tell a lot more as far as how long this has been going on, and so on and so forth. Right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm willing to bet you that he never had a pot roast. I'm willing to bet you he never had these drinks of milk and mixed bottles like you're talking about. In a long time.
In a long
Right?
time.
By now, detectives aren't questioning if something happened. They're confirming how long it's been happening, because everything points to the same conclusion.
Nah, facts.
This wasn't a single moment. It was a pattern. But what ultimately sealed their fate wasn't what they said. It was what the autopsy revealed. The medical examiners confirmed the child died from severe malnutrition and starvation. There were no underlying conditions, no sudden illness. It was a prolonged neglect. The report showed the child had been deprived of food over an extended period. Not hours, not days, but long enough for his body to completely shut down. That finding changed everything, because now investigators weren't relying on statements or assumptions. They had medical proof. Based on the evidence, the condition of the home, the interrogations, and the autopsy report, Jonathan Cheek was
Didn't feed that baby for a week.
sentenced to 24 to 50 years on a charge of second-degree murder and 86 months to 10 years on a second-degree child abuse charge. Sierra Zaytona was also sentenced to 24 to 50 years for second-degree murder and 43 months to 10 years for second-degree child abuse.
No life in prison for a life?
And while the interrogation revealed pieces of the truth, it was the autopsy that confirmed it. Not an accident, not a misunderstanding, but a slow, preventable loss that ultimately led to 2 convictions, a case that investigators
I was down that stream and worked it, lady. I was on that stream and worked it, lady. Call the popo. Send her ass to jail. You better be trying to create some, well, figure out something else, bitch. You can't be a streamer now. You cook.